Good evening, and thank you so much for coming on this lovely day. Oh, there's a little bit of this showing. That's okay. Um, I knew I had something to say. Next month, I'm going to try an experiment of doing the Zoom classes just for the 4 classes of next month for as half-hour classes. And we'll see how that feels, and everyone can give me a bit of feedback on that. Today will be our normal, what we've been doing, 1 hour class. Then we're going to start really slow and take our time. So we will start from seating. I'm going to scoot on back, and don't forget, let me know as we try some of these half-hour classes how you feel about them. And I don't need my glasses. Here we go. Let's cross the legs. It's going to take a couple moments. Just feel the body. You can begin breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. We're going to continue that breathing, and my core is automatically engaged, so sometimes I forget to tell people, but little tiny bit engagement in the core. It doesn't have to be clenched, just mildly engaged. We're going to let the right ear fall to the right shoulder, and then we're going to let the chin drop down to the chest and roll all the way over to left ear down to the left shoulder, and then all the way back over to the right ear down, and real easy, just one more time over to the other side. Good, and then we're going to come back up so the spine is coming all the way through the crown of the head, like almost like a straight line up your back, just imagining that. And we're going to go looking right and looking left. We'll call this one no. Just back and forth, but maintain that straight spine through the neck, through the crown of the head. Very nice. Back to center, and we'll do yes. So we are bending the neck a bit on this one. Again, it's not extreme. It's breathing and moving. Very nice. Back to center. We're going to put the right hand down. Left palm faces the ceiling. Then we're going to come up and over, reach all the way through that side. Feel your hip locking onto the ground. And we're going to breathe here. The hand that is on the ground, that arm is straight, but don't let that shoulder roll forward as we look up along the elbow of the up arm. Very nice. Let's switch. Left hand down, right arm is coming up and over. Same here. And as we look up along the arm, keep this shoulder on the left in place. Good. Back to center. I will never understand this. Maybe someday I will. But I do little clips on YouTube called How to Stand Without Using Your Hands, and they get lots of views. I don't understand it. But we'll go slow. We're going to cross the feet out here, so the legs at about the ankles are gently crossed. So the feet can kind of already go almost flat. So it's almost like the feet, although they are stepped over each other, are flat. But then we got to really put the weight of our body over the feet. So you're trying to put the sternum over the feet or your heart over the feet. So it's almost like your rear end begins to lift off the ground. And then there's a little lunge as we come up. And that is the simplest way to do that. And let's hop a little bit. You could shake the hands out, core is engaged, we're breathing in the nose. Very nice. Beat the distance of the hips, and we're going to swing the arms forward. Go back a little bit. Right. And then the opposite direction, please. And across the front, switching which hand goes on top. And yes, hands on the hips, we swing the hips around one direction at first. And the opposite direction, please. I'm back to center. I'm feeling good about being off the mat for this one because we're going to do some early balancing. We're going to lift the right knee and intertwined fingers are going to hold that knee, shoulders back, core in. I'm just going to stay here, letting the heaviness of the leg pull on the shoulders as I stand up really tall. You could rotate the foot or flex the foot or just let it do whatever it does. Very nice. Of course, we should do the other side, standing on the right. Intertwined fingers holds the left knee. Whatever you did with the foot is fine. And we're going to breathe here. Very nice. Let's step the right foot directly over the left. We're going to forward fold. And we don't want to touch the ground because we want to move the hands in a circular pattern here. Great, and we'll switch the feet, stepping the left over right, and then we're going to pendulum the arms. It's probably best to engage the core when you stand, and we're going to bring feet together. Big toes touching, ankles a little bit apart, thumbs out is really nice for the shoulders. And here we go. We're going to breathe in, reach up and look up. We're going to breathe out and forward fold, fingers low. We look up, shoulder blades together, core in. Forward fold on the out breath. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart center. And then all the way up again on the in breath. Breathing out, forward folding, fingers low again. We look up. And we forward fold. All the way back up. Down through the heart center. Breath in on the way back up. Breath out on the forward fold. We look up. Forward fold again. All the way back up, reaching out and up. Down through the heart. Back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We look up. And we forward fold. Back up. Here we go. We're going to go kind of light in the sun salutations, down through the heart, back up on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We're going to look up, and from here, we're going to step back to the top of push-up. We'll hold as we normally do. You could put the knees down if you prefer. We continue with the breath, though, in and out through the nose. And when you're ready, we're going to lower down or drop, up dog or cobra, and then down dog. Feet 2 fists apart. You could bend one leg, push the opposite heel towards down. Breathing, watching the knees move. Good. Step your way up to the top of the mat, feet back together. We look up and we forward fold. All the way back up, reaching out and up, down through the heart. And then all the way up again on the in-breath. Breathing out, forward folding. We look up, stepping again, type of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to stay here and breathe. Great. Step or jump, top of the mat, toes together. We look up and we forward fold. Let's come on all the way up, prayer to the ceiling. We're going to stay here, hands in prayer to the ceiling, and let's arch back and lift the heart. And then we're going to push the walls out. We take the feet apart about the distance of hips or shoulders. Let's see if I got the room. From the hips up, we're going to turn and look to the right. And then all the way over, please, to the other side. And back to center, and arms down, feet back together. We're going to do just 2 of these with crescent. So we sit in chair, feet and knees together. Good. Up, over, forward, folding, fingers low. We're going to look up, shoulder blades together. We're going to step back again, type of push up. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. Right foot stepping for crescent. We're going to raise the arms up, and you're welcome to bounce if you like. We're going to take several breaths here. Excellent. Hands down again. Stepping back, type of push up, we lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. We're going to go left foot stepping. And crescent, back with the arms up. And your choice if you want to bounce a little bit. Excellent. Hands down again, stepping back. We lower, drop, up dog, and down dog. And we're going to breathe here. All right, walk or jump to the top of the mat. We look up and we forward fold. Feet and knees sitting in chair. Standing, shoulders back. And tonight, just one more with extras. We sit in chair. Good. Up, over, forward, folding. We look up. We're stepping again, type of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog, right foot crescent, staying on the ball of the left. Good. Arms up initially. And we're going to reach the left arm forward and the right arm back, and we'll take several breaths here. Great, hands back down, stepping again, type of push-up. We lower drop, up dog or cobra, down dog, and left foot stepping for crescent. Back up. And we're going to reach the right arm forward and the left arm back. Breathing here. Excellent. Hands back down. We step in on top of push-up. We lower drop, up dog, and down dog. We're going to breathe. All right. Step, jump, top of the mat. We look up. And we forward fold. Let's sit in chair, cactus arms. And we're going to take the right elbow outside of the left leg. Bring that left knee up the same as the right, so it's matching the front of the mat. Hands in prayer to the sternum. And we're going to breathe here. Great. Forward fold, let just rest. We're just going to let everything hang here. And yes, we sit in chair again, cactus arms. And twisting now the other side, left elbow outside of right, bring that right knee back forward if it needs to, and we breathe here. Good. Let's stand, take the feet apart. We'll hold the elbows and we're going to forward fold, let everything drop off your back. You could bounce if you like. If you bounce, push the breath out of your nose when the body drops down. Engage the core. Let's come all the way up to the ceiling. And then all the way back down, peace fingers underneath the big toes, thumbs pushing the big toes down, or big toes pushing the fingers down, thumbs touching the fingers on the inside. I went crazy there for a second. Good, let's stay here. And again, back up to the ceiling. And all the way back down, each hand under each foot from the front. My legs are definitely bent. Maybe yours are straight. Excellent. Nice. Let's stand, and we're just going to take a moment here, a couple of breaths. And we are going to pivot through the standing series. So the left leg is going to step back, heel to heel, the base of triangle, back foot's about 45 degrees. We reach the arms out, and excuse me, on an out breath, we're going to reach out and then right hand down, left arm up, and we're going to breathe here. And we come up, first pivot, right toes 45, left toes out. We're gonna reach out over the left toes. And then left hand down, right arm up. Back up. We pivot, left toes 45, right toes out. Let's shorten the stance. We're gonna reach the left arm forward. And then we twist, left hand down, right arm up. We keep the legs straight and the feet flat. So as far down as that hand goes is your body's choice. Great, back up. We pivot again, right toes 45, left toes out. Right arm's gonna reach way forward. And then right hand down, same, twisting. Good, back up. We pivot again, left toes 45, right toes out. We should re-lengthen the stance because we're gonna do warrior two. So arms out over the feet, knee over the ankle, breathing, holding the shoulders with your core. So let the shoulders just sit down. An extended side angle, forearm on the leg, left arm up and over. We're gonna stay here. You could put the right hand down if you prefer. Excellent. Let's come up. We'll have to straighten this leg so we can pivot. Right toes 45, left toes out. Warrior two out the back here for a couple of breaths. Great. When you're ready, again, forearm on the leg, right arm up and over. And whatever you did on the other side, we'll try to match that. And up again, we pivot again, warrior two back to the front. Couple of breaths on warrior two. Your choice with the back foot, either flat as it is or to the ball of the foot. We're twisting, left elbow is coming outside of right leg, hands in prayer. We're going to breathe here. If you feel like taking it easy, you can put the knee down. Thing about putting the knee down is you got to lift it back up because we're pivoting one more time. Right foot 45, left foot out, triangle for a couple of breaths here. And whatever you did on the other side, we do the same with the back foot. Right arm is coming through. If you put the knee down, you can do the same. And up, we're coming into horse. We're going to put the hands holding the ceiling, and we're going to breathe here. Nice. Straight the legs, turn the feet to run straight forward, straight to the ceiling, and then all the way down, fingertips right underneath the shoulders, top of the head reaching down, maybe palms of the hands going down, maybe somewhere in between, elbows back through the legs. We take many breaths right here. Let's come all the way up. We're going to reach out to the ends of the fingers. And behind the back, we show intertwine those fingers. And we forward fold again, lifting the arms up off the back. Great. Back up all the way to the ceiling with the hands. All the way back down, grabbing shins, ankles, or big toes. Elbows away from the ears, top of the head down. And we stay down low, both hands over to the right. We're going to take several breaths on this tonight. And please over to the other side. Excellent. We'll come up and we're going to shorten the stance about 3 feet, 3.5 feet. We're going to turn the right toe straight forward. Arms out so that we can turn the torso to the front. And behind the back, we shall grab the elbows or reverse prayer. Core in. We're going to look up for a moment. And as we breathe out, we're going to come down and look at the right foot, keeping the shoulder blades up and together and the core in a bit. You could stay in a pyramid here or warrior 3 if you want to hop up onto that front foot. Half moon, right hand down, left arm up. I'm staying a little longer. If you want to switch the hands, you can. I am personally skipping that today. And foot back down. We pivot for the other side, right toes 45, left toes out. Arms out for the rotation. And then again, behind the back, elbows or reverse prayer. Whatever you did on the other side, we look up, we're gonna come back down and look again at the foot in front of us. Up to warrior three if you like. Half moon if you did it on the other side. We're staying longer. If you switch the hands, go ahead and do that. Great. Let's stand. You can move around a little bit. And I'm going back off the mat because we're going to balance tree. We shall stand on the left foot. We're going to grab the right ankle. See if you can get that to lock. Hands to the heart or all the way up. Several breaths here. Very nice. Let's do the other side, standing on the right, obviously, and then left up. There we go. Tree on the other side. Excellent. Back to the left. Right leg is coming up. Right hand grabs the right knee. You could extend the leg, grabbing the big toe if you like. We're going to take several breaths here. Open that leg out to the right as you look over the left shoulder. Back to center. Show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent. Let's do the other side. Standing on the right, left is coming up. Whatever you did on the other, try to keep the hips level to the earth. We open that leg out to the left as we look over the right shoulder. Back to center, show me the bottom of your foot. Excellent, let that down. Standing on the left again, we're going to grab the right ankle and reach that knee straight down as if there was a foot there. The left hand is going to handshake the moon all the way up, core in. We're going to breathe. Very nice. Other side, standing on the right, grab that left ankle, right arm handshakes the moon, core is in, we're breathing. Excellent. Feet about the distance of the hips, toes slightly splayed. We're going to come down into a nice long squat, elbows into the legs, hands in prayer, push the legs together. We'll lengthen way up the back and take several breaths right here. All right, here we go. Hands in prayer straight forward. We're coming all the way up to the ceiling and then all the way back down, hands in prayer straight forward. All the way up again to the ceiling, back down, hands in prayer straight forward. One more time, all the way up and all the way back down. Let's put the hands top of the mat. We're going to step back again, top of push-up. We lower, drop, up dog, down dog. We're going to hold the right leg up. You can bend it if you like. It'll only be another moment. And then let's throw that shin top of the mat. Let's crawl the left knee, leg, foot back. We lift the heart up. The right knee is going to end up outside of the ribs. We're going to come down for a nice long breathing here in pigeon. Really focus on controlling the breath, making it long and deliberate, in and out through the nose. Great. Stepping back again, top push-up. Now we're going to lower, drop, up dog or cobra, down dog. We're going to hold the left leg up. We're going to bend that leg, opening up the hip. And then we throw that shin top, right leg crawls back. You can lift the heart up, looking up, and then ultimately again down, breathing. Great. One more time, hands back, top of the mat. We're going to step back. We lower, drop, up dog or cobra, down dog. Very nice. Let's sit down. We're going to extend the left leg straight out in front with the right foot against the thigh. And left hand will grab either the toes or a belt around your foot or the shin. Right arm up on the in-breath, breathing out, everything down, including the right shoulder, all the way back up. And over and over, out breath is always on the downward fold. And next time you're up, we'll stay up. We look to the reaching hand. Great. Let's switch right leg out, left sole in. Right on right again. Up on the in-breath and then down and over and over. And next time you're up, we'll stay up. Excellent. Let's we're going to do the shoelace pose. Right heel under the left hip with the right knee pointing straight forward. Left foot jumps, stop anywhere along the way. This is a great place to stop. You grab the foot, pulling back, you can lift and lunge, ultimately right arm up and down the back. Head pushes against the arm. We're going to breathe here. Core is engaged. We're staring straight forward. Very nice. Other side, please. Left heel under the right hip, knee pointing forward. Right foot jumps over. Same if you want to grab the laces. You lunge, getting those knees in place. Left arm up, down the back. Head against the arm. We're going to breathe. Excellent. Unwind everything. Left leg back out in front, right foot flat on the mat. Left arm grabs the right leg, hand behind you. You could put the elbow outside, pushing. And we're going to look back at the eyeball line on the wall. Very nice. Let's do the other side. Right leg out, left sole in. Right arm grabs that leg. And again, you could bring the elbow outside and sit up tall. Great, back to center. I'm gonna double up my mat for my tailbone. We're gonna do our core work, so both legs are bent. I'm gonna bring the arms under the legs and roll back under the tail. You could stay here. You could let go, locking the shoulders back. You could straighten the legs. I'm gonna keep legs bent for myself today. We are doing 5. We're gonna breathe right here. Excellent. Cross the legs, grab the shins, sit up nice and tall. We'll take a couple of breaths here today, going nice and easy. Excellent. Up again, please. Just keep those shoulders locked back. Keep breathing. Cross the legs, sit up tall. And up again, please. Cross the legs, sit up tall. Number 4. Cross the legs, sit up tall. All right, last one. Nice. If you rolled up the mat, you'll need to put it back. I don't know if you need to, but anyways, we're gonna lie down, but keep the knees up in the chest. We're gonna grab the shins and pull them down and bring the nose up to the knees. And we're doing bridge. If you want to do Urdhva Dhanurasana, that's fine. Feet on knees, toothless apart. We lift the hips, tuck the shoulders, intertwine the fingers, push the arms down. Many breaths here. Great. Back down. Let's take a moment. And we're going to go upside down. When you're ready, we start with plow, kicking the feet up and over the head. Hands could be on the back or fingers intertwined with the arms down. We're going to take a several breaths here. If your hands are not on the back, place them there now. Maybe bring the elbows in a little closer to the distance of your shoulders, and then up with the feet. We're going to breathe here. Feel free to exit if it gets to be too much. Otherwise, it's upside down. Excellent. Bend the legs, bring the knees down towards the ears, and we're going to roll down into dead bug. Knees in the armpits, soles of the feet up to the sky. You could stay still or rock around. Excellent. Bring the knees into the chest, and then arms out like a T. We take a breath in. As we breathe out, let the knees fall to the right as you look to the left. And all the way up and over to the other side. Excellent. Back to center. Hug the knees into the chest. Thank yourself for coming out. Now you could lay down flat. I'm going to do the rolled up mat trick, which I'll talk you through if you want to do that with me. You want to roll the mat up as tight as possible. The mine rolled up really unevenly, so I drop it on the ground and kind of hit it a little bit. Still didn't do a great job today. It's going to go down the spine, so I'm going to set it up right here. I want access to my phone as well, because I'm going to set the timer for 5 minutes. So you do want the center of your head at the end of the mat there. So you may want to keep the legs bent and then let the shoulders just drop around the mat to the earth. It's a nice opening. And let's see. Okay, timer 5 minutes. Here we go. Relaxing for 5 minutes. Can we do it? If you're on the mat, you want to roll off to one side and push yourself up with the opposite hand. And let's do our closing. Now we're going to bring the hands to the heart center, rubbing them together. And we're going to reach them all the way up into the sky. We're going to take a breath in through the nose as much as you can get. We're going to breathe in more through the mouth. And even more. Hold the breath, tighten the core, tighten the legs, lift the floor. And then let it all out. Ah. You're living your dream. Don't miss it. Namaste. Thank you so much for coming out. Whoa, this evening. If you're on the YouTube, you can find my Venmo at danieloverberger.com, also my PayPal. Thank you very much.